Hey guys, so I didn't know I was gonna be doing this almost 2 days in a row. Um, actually, I wasn't sure if I was gonna be doing this because I'm gonna get into this first. This is gonna be a Pokemon video. But I wanted to say that we've been taking care of little kins, not itty bitty little things, but old enough where they could be on by themselves, more or less. But they need extra help, like food, water, an outdoor shelter to live in, that kind of thing. Well, we got almost all of them, and we just got the last one last night, but then it decided to go in my mother's car, and we've been worried, and it didn't come out, and then it stopped mewing for a while, so we finally kind of opened the door. Now, the thing is, if you haven't seen the weather outside, it's been snowing in most areas, and it really hasn't stopped. If not, if it wasn't snowing, it was still very windy, and it's very cold. As much as I hate doing this, we kept the garage partially open after a certain point and just left it alone. We didn't do this right away, but we ended up deciding to do this because we didn't know if it was in my mom's car, and we all got to go to work and school and stuff like that tomorrow, so we had to do it. We ended up deciding to do this. Yes, that means it's back out in the cold, but we're going to put out the trap again, and this time we won't be laying it out in the garage. We just got to leave it where it's at. But anyway, this is a Pokemon video. So I'm going to say this first. Yes, I have looked at leaks. I, mainly in my defense, only because I wasn't sure if I wanted to get it. It's just like with Sun and Moon. Well, actually, Moon I already had decided I was going to get regardless once they gave us the name of the game. So this, on the other hand, I wasn't sure if I was going to get because at first I thought I was going to get, it was only on Switch. Now that we have Switch Lite coming out, it's just the fact of, do I want to spend this amount of money? Pretty much I might bump up my pay date, where might be what I'm only getting for myself for Christmas and birthday. For me, if my parents give me anything, that's on them. But this is something for me, especially since it's been a crazy semester, and the fact of the matter is I might, if I do get, it's only because it's something keeping me occupied in between the semesters, besides registering, which I actually have to do this week. But yes, I did look at spoilers. I have seen what appears to be the full new Pokemon, new forms. I possibly have seen some typings officially revealed, but the thing is, it might not be full on confirmation. It could change between now and Friday, because Pokemon Sword and Shield is coming out Friday. But the reason why I did that is because I didn't know if I wanted to get it. It's just like with Sun and Moon, where it's like, did I want to spend that money? Because I also had to get the console as well as the game. Now, the thing is, I'm still going to wait until Friday. Actually, I'm going to be waiting until Sunday before I buy anything or purchase anything, because everything I'm going to be getting is off of Amazon. I'm getting the device off of Amazon, and I'm getting the game off of Amazon. But it will be between Sunday and Black Friday Thanksgiving that I would be or Black Friday of the week of Thanksgiving that I would probably be deciding if I'm going to get this. The main reason why I'm waiting is because I want to see the full on list. I want to see what's the regional variants, because right now it's pretty much the box legendary on Sword versus the Ghost Gym Leader and Galarian Ponyta on the Shield side is in the way. Because I don't know what it is, but I mean, every single game, if you go with just the duo, not the, because with the original games they ended up being always three until they got to Black and White, and then they did Black, White into 1 and 2, and then there was the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon for that, and they never did anything for X and Y, surprisingly enough. And I'm not counting the remakes of games either. But honestly, it's like, but I might include them more or less. But pretty much it's just the fact of, if I had my pick of red, blue, and yellow, I probably would have picked blue or yellow. If I Fire Red, Leaf Green, I probably would have picked Leaf Green. Gold and Silver, as well as Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I probably would have picked Silver both times. Or if I had the option, I would have picked, or to get the second game, I would have picked Soul Silver because I got the original gold for as my very first game. Let's see what was next. Ruby and Sapphire. I ended up buying Sapphire first and beating it. Diamond and Pearl. If I had the choice, I would have probably picked Diamond. And I mean, like Pearl, I liked water, but Diamond, you'll get my reasoning behind each game why I would have picked that over the other in a second. Black and White, I got black, which is the one I wanted. X and Y, I would have picked X. And obviously with Sun and Moon, I picked Moon. And if I had a choice of let's go Pikachu and Eevee, I would have picked the Eevee, obviously. But as you can see, there's a pattern. I go with the cool, mellow colors over the bright colors, or the fire colors. So honestly, it's like because Sword looks calmer than Shield to me, I'm appealing towards Shield. And yes, I know the Sirfetch'd is going to be the Sword exclusive, and we get the fighting type gym leader in that as well, but that's not what appeals to me. The Galarian Ponyta and the Ghost Gym Leader, who are Shield exclusives, are definitely better for viewpoints and collectability. So I'm honestly going to wait. I'm going to talk about stuff probably on Sunday, but I probably won't just get anything. But originally it was supposed to be New Year's Day, but I was going to buy stuff officially, but I'm going to wait until Black Friday to purchase anything, because I want to see what's the exclusives and weigh which one I want more, because I'm only getting one. I'm not getting the other one because honestly, really, unless you have a sibling or a friend that you are so close with that you can have time to do this, which because of the generation I came from and the availability of that, I just never did. I never had the trading cable, and I could never figure out the internet thing until I got Sun and Moon, or Moon. But from what I can see, now there's the final trailer supposedly got revealed today, which is why this video is going to be going up probably tomorrow morning, so Tuesday morning. This is Monday night where I'm recording this, and Tuesday morning it's going up, probably while I'm in class. Is because even though I do know I have seen the leaks, and honestly, I have no complaints. Especially when it comes to the starter evolution, or the starter Pokemon and their evolutions. If it does turn out to be what it is, I have no complaints. Especially for the fire starter, but if they are what they are supposedly will look like, this is what I would pick. Originally, when I was looking at stuff, I was thinking grass, then water, then fire. I really wasn't appealed to fire, and there have been some really good fire ones that I would have picked first in the past generations. But now, from what I'm seeing, I would pick water, just like I did with Moon again, then go with grass, and then go with fire. No offense to fire Pokemon, but they are just not as appealing since Fennekin. But as for that, I'm actually watching Hoops and Hip Hop or something like that, I think his name is, on YouTube. I actually decided I wanted to do this because I saw his video. I'm part of his video, and I just decided, and I also watch Barkeeper Toby's. But it's like, you know what? I'm gonna put mine up because I'm out of my funk because the kitty is outside again, and that means he's not in my mom's car, most likely. We're hoping we saw footprints outside, so we're hoping. But anyway, with all the Dynamax or Gigamax special forms, the other Galarians forms we're gonna be seeing, I'm not complaining. And some of the newer Pokemon I really am interested in. There might be one Pokemon that's a Galarian Pokemon, but it's not a Galarian form, it's just a Galarian Pokemon that might be a Sword exclusive. I don't know. The way they did the picture is at some point they put the Sword symbol in on one end, and then when they put Shield in at the very end after everything else. It's like, okay, what does that mean? So outside of obvious ones that we already know, like Hydreigon and Tyranitar, Ponyta and Sirfetch'd, I don't know who else is supposed to be Galarian exclusive. I'm going to keep an eye on Cerebi for the next couple days. That's pretty much my new Bulbapedia, even though I'm going to still use Bulbapedia when it comes to certain things when I do my Pokemon OC stuff. But, like I said, I just got to weigh the Sword and Shield. Honestly, in my personality, I'm a Shield, but Sword just looks so much more appealing based off of its legendary, but because of the exclusives, I just don't want to screw myself up and not getting the Alolan Vulpix again, if you know what I mean. But anyway, this is Ali. I don't want to go into the spoilers, obviously, but like I said, if for those of you who've seen, you know what I mean, but those of you who don't see, it's up to you if you want to look, but it's like, if you're choosing not to look, everything I'm saying, honestly, doesn't spoil anything. Even with the starter thing I just said. The only question is a possible other major Pokemon in there that gets the big form. I don't get it. I just don't get it. For those of you who've seen the list, you know which one I'm talking about. Honestly, but the fact of the matter is, the reason why I'm making this, like I said, is Hoops and Hip Hop. I think that's his name. But anyway, he's going over stuff, and I'm just going to tell you this, Hoops. Yes, sort of. For that first Pokemon you were talking about. Yes, sort of. It's kind of like what we've been seeing with other Pokemon. I actually have to go and finish his video because I decided to do this first and then do that. So like I said, this will go up tomorrow morning, probably while I'm in class, depending on how my mood is. I'm going to be bringing my laptop tomorrow at the very least. And then you'll see me probably between Friday and Sunday doing videos. Probably I'll do my Saturday video for our WBY, and then I'll do my Sunday video on what I'm going to be getting. Now, for those of you who are getting the game, whether you know about spoilers, if you say seen spoilers, if you have seen, if you not seen spoilers, say no spoilers, and tell me which game from your observation, without saying any your reasonings, which game you're going to get if you're getting one game. If you're getting both games, you can say that too, but honestly, I know the reason why you're going to get both. I'm kind of curious from what we've seen officially without the leaks, why you're getting that game. And for those of you who have, just try not to spoil anything until then with your reasonings. This is Sally signing off. Click like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys there. For those of you who are also bearing down with this chilly, I can't say it's early winter because it's November, but this is Illinois. We shouldn't be surprised, but it's still kind of an early winter for us. And this is the second time it's snowed. Luckily enough, last time it melted. Maybe we'll get lucky and it will melt tonight. Or tomorrow, I think I heard. But anyway, this is Alex signing off. Click like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.